In the Old Masters restaurant in Launceston, the daily battle of the taste buds is taking place. And you can bet which dish is going to win the battle here.
The trout.
Trout.
There you go.
The gentleman's meal. Trout is not native to Tasmania. It was introduced in 1848 as a sporting fish for the aristocracy. By the 1880s, reports of fabulous 25-pounders were filtering back to a disbelieving England. And the future of Tasmania as a trout fisherman's paradise was assured. And if you don't fancy patiently waiting for the wily trout to take your lure or fly, trout farms like this one will provide you with a table-sized trout. And who cares if you tell a tall story about how you fought the fish for hours? It's only been comparatively recently that the commercial farming of trout has been established in the state. But already Tasmanian companies have growing markets in the rest of Australia and internationally. The water temperature and farm management provide strong growing conditions for breeding stock. In the spawning season, female broodstock are collected to be milked of their eggs, and the eggs are artificially fertilized. The fry are hatched in specially regulated undercover tanks. As the trout develop, they graduate through a series of ponds until they're ready for marketing, all carefully observed for size and flesh consistency. There are 4 trout farms in Tasmania. It's not just the freshly packaged trout which are prepared for sale and export. Other trout products are part of Tasmania's market as well. And it's not unusual to see a Tasmanian trout farmer jetting off to Europe to sell fresh trout eggs, a European delicacy, or smoked trout, a rival for smoked salmon. But still, some of us like to do it the hard way. But if you have to tell the story of the one that got away, try the recipe for trout almond, as they prepare at the Old Masters restaurant. First, the trout is fried for about 7 minutes, and then thinly sliced almonds and chopped parsley are added with a liberal sprinkling of lemon juice. The tastes are subtle, like the flesh of the fish. Trout is easy to prepare at home or in a restaurant, and as with all fish, it should be garnished for attractive presentation. It's a long way from when the first trout was introduced to Tasmania in 1848. But just as it was then, the proof is still in the eating. So what do you think of that, old chap?
Delicious.
With a good white wine, there's nothing more delicate than trout.